What? You know, if we were to trace back to the core of where everything went wrong, it had to have been that. In fact, all of the sorcery and, well, I have a, a little flashcard here. Watch this. I know you like these. I could print these up, and I like to handwrite them. The Zodiac is the source of all sorcery. In other words, whether it's a person trying to read your palm, or somebody using a Ouija board, or some new paganism that comes up, or somebody drawing a pentagram on a floor and lighting candles, it's all related to that one thing, those animals. And Yahuwah warned us in his word not to do that, not to make an image or think of an image or lift our eyes into the heavens and start seeing animals and things. That's what they do. Everything is traced back to there, and it's really taken me this long to see it, because all the articles and writing and studying and scripture, and it just reading the commandments, really, every single seminar, and reading them and saying them out loud as I'm driving or whatever, that really made them appear. Because when I started reading the first commandment and the second commandment, the third commandment, the fourth commandment, I saw right in there the Zodiac is being discussed. That we're not to have anything to do with anything like that. Now, the scary thing is, this is a stronghold, of course, and it's underlying everything. It's like the foundation of all paganism, and there's a lot of Nazarene that dabble in this, and they pick it up from their going back to the older brother and picking up some of that Kabbalah stuff, Not that they're studying Kabbalah directly, but they're picking elements of it up, and they defend. In fact, that one email I sampled to you was a brother right there in Australia that a dear brother that is convinced that the Zodiac cannot be it's indefensible, but yet it's one of those things that I discussed as a sacred cow. You can't criticize that. Well, excuse me, but I just did. I mean, come on. Where did Yahuwah tell you that the secret of redemption is hidden in the message of the stars? It's not. But, we can imagine anything. That's why syncretism is so insidious, because they force this stuff to make it seem to work, and that's the thing. You have to go very slow and be very simple and make the people think about the spiritual matters but then when they think spiritually, a lot of them are thinking witchcraft and the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm is endowed with phantoms of conscious beings that are fallen, but also with beings that are there for our protection. But if we've been chosen to know him from the foundation of the world, and that's a choice that he made, because we were called, even when we were corrupt people that did not know him, we were still called to his truth. And when we listened to the truth and we responded to it, then at that point we became a useful vessel. First, he has to teach us, though. We aren't instantly going out into the battlefield unprepared, because see, the armor, which is Yahusha's presence more than anything else, it's his spirit is teaching us, and he begot us. It begat us. We're not born again yet. We're begotten. So he's growing in us like a baby in a womb, and he's teaching and teaching and teaching. And then when the fullness of time comes, that we're able to be used as a vessel, then of course he can speak through anyone, even a pagan, but he can use us more fully, and that's what it's all about. All that preparation of teaching and everything. That's what we're doing this for, is to teach people, to help know him so that they can receive him and put themselves out of the way Let him operate, and then he will bring to them everything that they need to learn to equip them for their particular task that he has assigned for them. All the talents and skills that we have, everything was given to us. Everything that we have, I'm not talking about just property and money and things like that. All the skills and talents that we've been endowed with were gifts from him. And we're giving it back. We're giving it back. What? What?